Rebel groups in Syria are vowing to continue their fight. They've been at it for 2 years now, and today in the capital, Damascus, the second anniversary was met with tight security. The rebels say they won't give up until what they call the criminal regime is gone, and they're still asking for outside help, as our Middle East correspondent Tom Popick reports.
Streets that first held protests are now sniper alleys. 2 years after Syria's uprising began, there's no end to the bloodshed.
I know our battle is not so easy.
Rebel commanders are now pledging to step up their fight.
We will not stop until this criminal regime has gone.
Syria's government stepped up security in the capital for this anniversary as fighting continued in the suburbs. But President Bashar al-Assad is facing another front.
Francois Hollande and I have agreed it is also right to look at further changes in terms of the arms embargo.
At an EU summit, France and Britain breaking away from allies, now openly calling to arm the opposition.
Le plus grand risque, ce serait de ne rien faire.
The biggest risk would be to do nothing, said the French president, and let al-Assad continue to massacre his people.
There's a real risk with Syria that the atrocities are starting to become sort of routine.
The UN now calls the Syrian humanitarian crisis unprecedented in recent decades. UNICEF and aid groups confirming this week children are the hardest hit victims of this war.
We are witnessing a staggering escalation of the conflict.
Al-Assad's allies are entrenching. These Russian warships are now en route to the Syrian coast. In northern Lebanon, these fuel tankers were set ablaze overnight. The only official word from Syria on this anniversary, a threat to Lebanon to rein in the rebels. Fighting has intensified along the borders here, raising fears that this civil war may yet escalate into a regional crisis. Tom Popick, Global News, Beirut.